I'll start.
Okay. So, do you remember what happened last time?
No.
We were heading back to camp. Oh no, we got back to camp.
You got back to camp. You got your friend from the was 6 or 9 platoon who got
Piotr. Survived.
Piotr. He survived, and the other guy in the brick got executed for bad stuff.
For heresy.
For drug possession and heresy.
And not just any drug possession. Psychic drug possession.
Yes.
This motherfucker was taking space LSD.
Oh no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which we totally do not possess.
Oh,
Call
And
it
or
off.
well, one of them we don't, because you gave it to some other jackass.
yeah.
I'm glad
so
I did.
It's beginning to get late evening.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere
I thought you were gonna go with
go.
Dr. Dirty there.
Well, it's beginning to get evening. You're sitting in like your company area, just sitting and chilling, waiting for dinner in like 10 minutes, and then you're free to do. So, anything you want to do to start, or you just want to skip to dinner?
I'm good with. Well, actually, no. Me and Himiko were supposed to chat a little bit about what exactly happened, unless we want to just
I just
skim over that.
thought you already basically informed me last session, so...
You did.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, because she was
About the
right?
explosions,
Yeah,
the demon.
She wasn't there.
I
The
mean,
minor airstrike on
What
the building?
happened, Sarge? Absolutely fucking nothing.
yeah, it's like just another day, you know.
Yeah, that's what they say. Me being the asshole that I am, I fucking tell her everything.
Oh, you're a fucking confidant, eh?
You guys don't know what I told her.
How loud did you discuss it with her?
How loud did I tell her?
Yeah, like, are you just sitting very close and like whispering and like keeping
I'm
your
not gonna
voice
be a
down, like...
fucking, like, pedophile about it, no. I'm going to, like, write up the things that need to be told to her that might cause an airstrike on us. And that's about it.
Well,
In terms of
you
what
see-
needs to be said, written, and then burn the note.
Did you tell her about the airstrike out loud?
I wouldn't have to. She saw the airstrike come in.
You referenced a lot about last night and all that shit.
Yeah, pretty much. All of the events that she wasn't there for.
Yeah, you see Lieutenant just walking past you very slowly with a slightly, what do you call it, suspicious look on his face. You don't really recognize him, but shit can happen. You can't remember everybody. And he just walks off to the mess tent.
Not like he knew what I was giving her. He's just like, why is he passing notes? That's strange.
Well, fraternizing with officers is not uncommon. Especially not your NCO.
My character's already going, yeah, we need to watch out for that guy in that particular squad because he's looking a little
You
weird
never
around
what
that
he
young
belongs to.
officer.
You don't know him. You can't seem to recall his face from somewhere. He's wearing your uniform, but it's like, maybe I've seen him before. I'm not
Oh
sure.
shit, it's a fucking demon masquerading as a person. Get him.
Right?
Heretic.
Worst
So
perfect.
holy water.
This is the worst time for a suspicious-looking NCO to walk past a tent of all times.
And yeah, you have. I guess it takes a little bit, and then you can walk off to dinner.
Works for me.
It's just the shit you always get on a field trip. It's just like
It's trail mix.
it's silent. It's silent green. It's in a hot format. It's like
Sounds
a
about
grey.
right.
It's like a grey. What do you call it?
It's a mystery meets
Slab.
surprise.
Great.
Yeah, yeah, grey goo of of food.
So what? It's
Now
full of
supplied with hot
nanobots.
sauce.
So what? Is it full of nanobots if it's grey goo?
No, it's basically it's synthetic food.
Nice.
Kind of used to it by now.
Yeah, you used to.
So we didn't get enough worms from digging in the fucking, digging the trenches to fill up fucking, a pot with them. That's just sad.
What?
I mean, I was hoping we would like happen upon some fucking creatures in the dirt while digging the trenches.
You wouldn't. Maybe you found like some grippy thing in the, but it's not very big. And you just somebody just hacked it with a shovel.
Well, didn't that one guy come back with fucking rabbit stuffed behind his fucking belt or something last time? Like,
Yeah,
dwarf?
but he's not sharing. He's sitting topside and having a barbecue. You did. He asked you to last time if you wanted to have dinner, but you went. Yeah. He's sitting up there and just having a rabbit. Well,
God damn
there's-
it, Piotr, you're supposed to keep those for us.
Yeah. Well, not enough happens, so what?
I'm also confiscating a rabbit.
You're confiscating. He
Yeah.
he just
He just
hand-
walks
he
up to
just,
this guy and is like, mine, bye.
Yeah, exactly.
He calls you. He calls you a different kind of like impressive bitch. Just don't steal my food. You can ask for it.
I look at him and it's like, you owe me.
He went like, point taken.
That's
Don't
awesome.
steal my food.
I
next
proceed
time.
to just very slowly facepalm and just shove another spoonful of goop in my mouth. That sounds very wrong out of context.
It does,
Yeah.
actually.
I said it because of that.
Oh, God.
Well, it's getting evening and like you have eaten dinner. Anything before you're going to bed?
I'm gonna see if I can requisition 2 additional canteens.
Yes,
What?
yes. You're a requisition. Okay. Well, you're just walking up to the quartermaster.
What, I do?
can't-
I mean, I
Well,
can.
Or you can go to your sergeant and ask for, hey, can you requisition?
Oh, Jesus. I'm deciding which way I want to do this. How about...
Oh yeah, didn't we want to requisition something? I forgot. I believe we discussed it last time, but I don't remember for shit.
Oh, requisition some... Hold on a second.
Yeah, I swore we talked about it last time.
How fun it's gonna be requisitioning all the demo charges you used
I
up.
mean, I would like to requisition some specialist grenades so I can actually use them in the grenade launcher.
Let's also don't
Okay.
forget... Let's not also forget the, whatchamacallit? The repelling cord that we can get. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, that's what you wanted. The fucking.
It'll be
What was
really
it called?
useful for various purposes.
Was that the drop harness? Wasn't it called? I believe.
The drop harness?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing with the drop harness is it allows for like up to 300 kilograms of shit that you can use for rappelling, dropping out of aircraft. You can use it for attaching shit to different things.
It's repelling gear.
Yeah, it's really fucking useful, and it would definitely help out for me. So, do we all want to go as a group and requisition things?
Yeah, I'd like to get something, perhaps. Or we could get
Okay,
fucking
involve-
Ogram uniforms instead.
I'm just giving you a heads up. You might want to go to the sergeant. Get a hit,
Which
maybe
one?
Alright,
go.
then let's do it through the sergeant then. Hello?
Yeah?
You're the sergeant. You're having
Yeah.
everyone...
You have to write up a list. What do you want?
Alright.
You have to find out what you want and then just write it down and post it in the Discord. Then I can look at it. I also need the rarity of the item.
I believe the jump cord is actually a common. Or
Yeah.
slightly above common.
Oh. Available.
I'll find it here shortly. Hmm. Go back to this. Shock insanity points, regiments, orders. Wow, it only shows half of these things. Oh, here it is. Clip slash drop harness is 2 kilograms, common.
Okay.
Send me a list in Discord or something.
I just posted one.
I can't figure out the text channels on this. How do I see text?
At the very bottom, where it says
Oh,
TeamSpeak
yeah.
server, click default channel.
Fire bombs are just like, they are not phosphor, they are Molotovs.
Well, I don't think they're literally Molotovs, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to shoot them with the grenade launcher. It would just fucking explode in my barrel.
Those were ones that you guys wanted as well.
I'm just wondering, why do you want repelling gear? You
Well,
don't
he
know-
wants to hang from the rooftops, obviously.
Well, no, the reason.
you don't know your mission, so I'm just.
Why do I want it? Because if I have to get across a ravine, it'd be nice to have some rope that I can actually carry myself along with my autocannon across it.
Yeah. Okay.
Not to mention, it'll also be really good to attach a det pack to and use it as like a fucking sling and throw it much further than my hands can throw it.
Not really. The bag the dead pack comes in has a sling. It's a single strap.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can just turn around yourself and just throw it like a disc, and throw like bubble of meat. It's a satchel charge.
Oh, I'm also
It's all bag.
just for shits and kicks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can
There
get
is
that.
no fucking way you're getting that shit.
There is
And
absolutely
fl-
no
and
way.
flame.
You also have no training in that.
Well, you just have to take a roll for not catching fire himself.
It won't be for me.
For
It's for
who?
Himiko.
She likes to
Yeah.
burn things, so why not?
I have to requisition that when wartime comes. I just can't get one right now. I don't
You
think.
might be able to. That's the point of logistics roles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to put one document where you put down what you want, so I can just look it over.
I'm just putting stuff up that I've heard people want.
I don't care about the weight. I just want to know it's the item's name and the rarity of it.
I'll go with 4 canteens.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
You can be just.
4 canteens.
Yeah, 1 for each of us.
Yeah, that's definitely right. 1 for each of us. It's
Holy
totally not
cow.
for the, some things that are gonna happen.
Well, the reason why I'm ordering 4 canteens, like I said, is so that it's not unusual for military personnel in any situation to requisition extra canteens. Extra water is one way of keeping you alive when you don't have food.
So you're trying to be inconspicuous, is what you're saying.
Pretty much. It's going to be through the sergeant, so her requisitioning 4 canteens isn't going to look suspicious. Actually, technically, it should be 8 canteens because we do have our other.
That might be a good idea, and get you the.
Because we have our battle
Get the
buddy that
9.
comes with us.
What about the 9th canteen, so you can get your 2?
Nope.
You don't want the 2nd canteen?
If I order the 2nd canteen, it'll look suspicious. Why do I not have the extra canteen?
It's a quartermaster, not a fucking Gestapo agent. he knows people sell, beg, and steal.
Alright, that's fair enough. 9 canteens then.
Fuck's sake.
He might be a little bit crossed about just losing his shit, but
Why do you
as
need
not-
8 canteens?
but he might go like, are you going to do me a favor and just go to that regiment and steal a bunch of shit from them?
That's always a possibility.
We could. We're just getting a list of things so we can find what we can and cannot get through requisition.
Oh, you can
But
get
don't-
everything through requisition. It's just the.
How much
the-
hell are we gonna give this guy?
Yeah. You can get everything, but there is a table I have to hold to. And while you're figuring that out, I'm going out for a leak.
Sure.
Is there anything else we need? I have it. No, I have a list being made.
Uh, no,
Seriously?
I'm laughing at something.
Bionic heart?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Why?
I can't even install that within you, and we don't have the facilities to install it. Even
Who
if
said
we
I
had
wanted to
someone who
install
could.
it? I'd just be giving it to him and go, here you go, I give you my heart. Haha, giggity.
Creepy.
I know, it's fucking hilarious. That's why I was laughing when I saw it. Let's see. Oh, this is all cybernetics. That's not what I'm looking for. War gear, armor, weapons, vehicles?
Tank. I want a tank.
Nah, let's see. There's gonna be it's gonna be difficult to get a tank, but we might be able to get like a,
Tank or nothing.
yeah, you're gonna,
Have
you
a
say
chimera
that.
assigned to us.
Yeah,
I mean,
we would want a chimera specifically.
Then we already have one.
Do we? We're not assigned one. We have the fucking Cyclops assigned to us.
yes,
For the
yes.
Cyclops.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I'm
the
asking
design
for a
Volvo
chimera.
wheels.
Pretty sure we also had a thing
Nope.
assigned to us.
Nope, we only have the Cyclops.
Why do you want a chimera?
But the thing
So
is
we
that
can put the Cyclops in it.
It can actually be stored in there.
Put
It
the
takes
bomb inside of our one and only transport vehicle that
would
we
you
will
have
be
the
using.
boat like in the, you know, in the open?
Dragged
where
after
everyone
us.
can shoot it?
I would prefer it to be dragged after us than at least can be.
Well, look at the
Then-
fucking armor on that thing. Like, you need to penetrate the Chimera and the fucking Cyclops armor to actually deal damage to it.
Unless yeah, well, yeah, because if the Chimera goes down, there might be a roll table, but
I mean, the thing is that the Chimera can explode. If it does, it's gonna be one hell of an explosion.
yeah, it'll explode anyway at that point.
If we were in
Logic.
formation, it would also take out the two
No,
neighboring
do you
chimeras.
have logic?
No, we have one specific Chimera only to drive this fucking Cyclops around.
You know
Also
how
store
big a
extra kit.
Cyclops is?
Well, it's actually shown to be able to fit into the Chimera in one picture in the book, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the size of a crate.
It's a bit bigger than a crate.
Well,
It's-
there's the size of it.
It's
somewhere
like
in the
it's like 8 meters across lengthwise by 6 meters across widthwise.
book. I'm pretty sure it's not 8 meters. That's like a fucking tank and a half right there.
That is way too much. That doesn't
If
sound
it's
right.
8
Sorry.
meters across,
Sorry, 8 feet
big.
across or something like that, and then it's like 4.5, 5.5 feet tall.
you know how big that is for rolling bomb.
Yeah.
Can't we just have a
It-
luminous battle tank instead?
Well, the
Well,
thing
I
is,
don't-
me and
You're not trained in that. No one can operate it. No one can drive the Chimera.
Okay, I have one question. Do you have
yeah,
somebody
we
to
all
drive
have
the-
No,
have
we don't have
operate
fucking-
ground.
No. Not everyone has operate ground for one, and that's
I do.
you
Yeah.
have operate ground.
I
Yes,
have
we get it
operate
from
surface.
Grenadier.
Yeah.
Or something.
Are you sure you don't have navigate surface instead?
No, it's operate.
Where did you get that from?
We do
I
have
don't
operate
have it.
surface.
From
I
our
don't get it
demolitions
because
background.
sergeants don't get it.
No,
Really?
yeah, we get all of us
It's a
get it.
regimental thing. Yeah.
What?
So I do have it?
Yep.
I need to check that shit because I don't fucking believe that for a second.
You get it
believe
either
it's
from
from
demolitions
Grenadiers.
background or Grenadier. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's
Oh, actually,
Grenadier.
what
You
the
get it
fuck?
from the same place that you get the fucking Cyclops from.
By the
I mean,
way,
that's the operate surface, but I sure as fuck don't remember it putting in there.
by
I
the
don't
way,
get grenade, do I?
We're all grenadiers.
We're all grenadiers. By the way, the length of a Cyclops is 2.5 meters. It is 1.8 meters width and 1.2 meters high. And has a max speed of 42 kilometers per hour and weighs 1.5 fucking tons.
Yeah, we're gonna
You know
want
what
a
that is?
Cyclops.
How? Where did you?
I said we're gonna want a Chimera. I said Cyclops for some reason.
Well, we have a Cyclops.
Yeah, I know.
Somewhat.
Let's requisition 2 and put both in the Chimera.
Oh yeah, it's the fucking the battle tank of our regiment, just the fucking Cyclops.
You can carry 2 Chimeras, or you can have a complement of 8 troops or something, and a Chimera.
The Cyclops is, yeah, one of these things is fucking massive.
How do you spell Cyclops?
CYCLOPS.
Cyclops being unloaded from a Chimera.
I'm just looking. How do you spell it?
They're in the chat as well.
CLOPS. It kind of it looks sort of like a Lehman Russ tank, only much
It's
smaller.
it's literally a mini Lehman Russ.
Filled to the brim with explosives. It's specifically designed to knock out city walls, or bridges, or other tanks, or anything that comes
you
near
really
it.
want.
Yeah, it's literally designed just to blow up and make a big
The
explosion.
breach, heavy key enemy held position in circumstances where direct assault was judged too costly and engagements from afar was made impossible by dense terrain.
Yep, we get one of these per, what, squad?
Squad.
Yes.
Jesus
We don't
fucking
each individually
Christ.
don't individually get a ton of explosives, literally.
Yeah, but imagine if we had the entire regiment send out one of these.
That,
You
that
as
sounds
a
like
group has one.
Yeah, but I'm saying just I'm imagining the entire
Every
regiment.
squad.
Yeah, every squad sends
Makes
out
sense,
their
so-
fucking Cyclops all at once.
Yeah.
Orcs are just like, what are those? Oh, they get close, they start blowing up a few.
I mean, it sounds like fucking from Warcraft, the fucking goblin techies, you know, just fucking suicide.
That's exactly
Pretty
what
much.
we are.
I'm actually trying to find what's the range on these things, but it doesn't list how long is the radio range on these things.
I could have sworn it was like 200 meters.
GM
No, I think it's
discretion.
more. It works off of this.
Well, no, I'm like looking into the lore, but I don't find anything in the lore.
I believe it runs off the same radio stuff that we have, that Himiko
It
has.
says the remote control has an effective range of 200 meters. It's on page 145.
Oh. 200
Ah,
meters
it's
still.
fine.
That's good.
Yes.
That's a very large fucking distance for something like that.
I was still in the long range for it to be sent out.
I mean, if you really want, we can get a flame tank. We could try anyway.
How
You wanna
about no?
hound
Tank,
one?
tank.
How about no?
Why the fuck do you
Tank.
need a tank?
What do you need?
Cause
No.
Oh,
I love
we-
tanks.
We are a guerrilla regiment.
That is true.
I can make a guerrilla warfare with a tank. I can do it.
How can you stealth with a tank?
Cover it with stealth cloaks.
Yeah, sure. Cover it with tarp.
Yes.
I would like to have a salamander with its big ol' like 300mm cannon, please.
Then why not just ask for a Baneblade and get it done with?
It's the Typhon Heavy Siege weapon.
A Baneblade with a flamethrower if you're gonna be fucking nuts about it.
So a hellhammer.
I'm trying to
Yes,
be at
a
least
hell
somewhat
bane.
reasonable to our fucking logistics officer. No, but seriously, what other stuff do we really need?
We have like, hang on. I would like, fuck. Yeah, we're not engaging on this planet, so I'm not entirely sure why you're requisitioning all that we'll need on the front when we're not even on the front.
Because it might take 6 months for them to get us that chimera.
No, it won't. It was like, if they have it in stock, they just hand it over to you if you have the right papers.
Well,
If not,
Himiko's
it's
really
a-
anal retentive about shit like that, I would imagine. Are you, Himiko? Are you anal retentive about making sure all the ducks are in a row?
Yeah, pretty much.
But here's the thing. We're all fucking illiterate.
That is indeed a problem.
Which irks me.
Hmm.
Well, I guess at some point we'll just have to take a literature fucking class.
I didn't know.
But no, so we'll requisition all of these items, yes? Do you guys want anything else aside from
Wait,
a potential
how much
handful?
is sorry, how much is literacy? I could probably buy it right the fuck now.
What?
Because we got
Yeah,
300
seriously.
experience from the last game.
Oh yeah, by the way, one thing.
I never spent it.
You should have spent the experience from last time and 2 zealots, you didn't requisition anything.
But again, so she's asking the question, how much does it cost to become literate?
Is it in your character tree?
I don't know.
She's...
Okay, I have this session is built up a little bit. Find the talent literacy, which is a skill. And then you just look at how many of the talents you have for it. That's how you know it.
Okay, let's see where this goes. Hold on, looking.
Well, a lot of these talents don't actually offer you anything for literacy. Unless it's supposed to be language. Linguistics. That's what it is.
Linguistics.
Damn it. It's not under 1, 2, or 3 talents, it looks like.
I had the requirements for it.
Okay, you have both or one of them.
Well, one is general, so I guess that means nothing, and the other one is intelligence.
Then you have both.
Yes, she does.
Then go up to the skill tree and look how much. If you have both, how much does it cost?
Oh wait, I don't have intelligence. Never
Okay,
mind.
so if it's 1, then it would be 200 if I remember right for rank 1.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Well, have you do this for me? Armor personnel carrier, a troop transport. What? You want it with a multi-laser. Where did you see? Where did you put the list?
I'm
just posted
compiling
everything
It's in,
it.
Discord.
yeah, it's on TeamSpeak right now. And then, right, so we can get specific things for our Chimera, like its main weapons and whatnot.
So
You can try to specify if he has it.
how about you post it in the Roll20, the actual compiled list, because this is just everything that was thrown in.
Yeah, I'm literally reading from Roll20 Discord and TeamSpeak to make this list. It's kind of annoying.
Okay, so we got clip drop harness.
It's on Roll20.
Is the list on Roll20 right now?
No.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have it in a WordPad right now. I'm just trying to make sure, are we done requisitioning stuff so I can send a list?
Do you want anything, Zoom?
Well, I posted my stuff in Discord.
I already got it.
Okay. I don't actually... Oh, you put it in Discord. Gotcha.
So that's it then?
Yep. For now.
Blue, I'm sending it to you in Discord.
Okay.
Can I requisition some extra fate
Slimer.
points?
There.
War gear.
What? Did you put the Chimera here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Who is going up and requisitioning this?
The only one who can read and write.
I can too.
Okay, so do we want our sergeant to do it, or do you want to do it?
I'm gonna
I'm-
requisite on my own.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So who's doing it?
I guess I will since I have the better skills for it. To persuade and stuff.
Her fellowship is massive.
Yeah, my fellowship is really high.
Next 300, get your fellowship to 50 so you get a +5.
I plan on it.
Good thing you still have 100 XP to spend on that.
I have 150 left.
Oh. She only needs 150.
Okay. Okay, Imago, it's you who wants to requisition.
No, you need 100.
Yeah, I'll requisition.
Okay.
Since that's my job.
I'm sitting here and compiling a number you have to go under.
Watch her fucking fail, too. Well, actually, it's a new day. Hopefully, she got rid of all of the really crappy rolls our last session. Crossing fingers.
And this is not mission assigned. You have to roll below it. Okay, give me roll. Just give me a straight 100.
Come on,
Oh,
critical
boy.
one.
Roll a die 100?
Yes.
Critical one, come on. 66.
Isn't that bad as you think.
I sent you.
It is
Thanks,
blah 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 blah.
Oh, don't we also get a certain bonus to logistics rolls as well when it comes to...
I'm factoring in that.
Okay.
Not necessary.
Bonus for what?
Explosives only though.
Then what bonus are you referring to?
Plus 10 logistics.
We don't have that.
Yes, we do.
For explosives. Only for explosives.
I'm pretty sure it's not the thing we went with.
It is. It comes
We
straight from
demolitionist?
our demolitionist side.
Does it?
Do I
Yeah.
have that too? Because I don't.
We
never
all
gave me
do.
anything like that.
It's a regimental bonus.
I don't see it anywhere. It just says
Pretty
special. You get 10 plus bonuses to tech use made for demolition special use. Doesn't say you get requisition.
What was
bonus.
it?
There should be one for logistics as well.
That's
didn't-
training, but we went with cloaks instead.
Oh, I thought that
And
was
then-
actually a thing that you get right off the bat, and then you get your choice of the cloak.
That or this.
Hmm.
I mean, you get a bonus to the rolls depending if something is already in your regimental standard kit. If you get, like, if you're like an
Yeah.
experienced squad and shit like that. But yeah,
Well, what's the what do we get?
I'm sitting here and finding out what you're getting.
Okay.
oh boy, How many fucking fuel drums of petroleum? I can work with that. I can just.
We get
Well,
one
just
fuel
make
drum.
You don't. I have figured out now. You get your shit, but the what do you call it, the Chimera is not there, and the what should I take away from you?
Wait, hold on a second. So did you seriously requisition a bionic heart?
Did what?
Did you seriously requisition a bionic heart?
No, I
No.
didn't.
Okay.
Oh, the recoil gloves, that's one for all of the people.
I
Like
did
the
not
squad.
say
The
that, and I
recoil
already
wall.
sent in the list, so no.
That's okay, someone will get it, maybe.
Don't they aren't they only useful
Your
for like a heavy
Chimera
weapon?
and the compact 36 lasgun common. They aren't there. He just like you got the wrong papers. But you papers give you this. You have now 2 sets of finely tailored like gala suits, size Ogren.
Wait, what? What are they?
Gallon suits?
What the hell are those?
A dress uniform is what he means.
Dress uniform, dress size uniform, size Ogren.
We could use
Okay,
those for
one-
trading.
I'm taking the uniforms back and going, we don't have any of these people.
We can use
He
them for
just
trades.
says you that's what your paper equipped you to get.
Excuse me? That's not what I wrote down.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you put down the wrong serial number.
Okay, what do I
Scratching
roll?
heads.
What do I roll for the drugs?
What?
The other
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you
One
take the
detox.
drugs?
that's I have to count again.
It's 1 detox and 4 tranquilizers.
Yeah, I have to figure that out.
Okay, well,
Your
you said we got...
requisition rating is
Go ahead.
10.
Himiko, you got a fucking hand flamer. I think you're good.
No, hold on a minute. I'm not done yet, so...
Oh.
You said we got everything else other than the last thing and the Chimera, right?
Yeah.
So we have another Cyclops.
What?
Well, no.
I did write down Cyclops.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Nice!
Why would you need that?
Well, he went like, oh, I forgot it somewhere. I think I issued the wrong unit. He just like, well, it's lunch break, and just slams that big fucking lid in front of you and just walks off. You can hear it giggling.
So we actually got an extra Cyclops. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you have 2 Cyclops now.
What are you supposed to do with that shit, goddamn?
Well, give me a roll.
We can exchange a Cyclops for a Chimera.
What role do you want that for?
Oh, you roll a 7. You are all still there at the barracks. He's still... that gotta suck.
What, for him?
Yeah.
Oh, someone just messaged something.
Yeah, me.
He just holds his hand out and just gives me... I can see here you've been issued 2 grooming kits. You can hand one of your spare over. He just stands there and just hand over your regimental grooming kit.
Let's see, a troop transport usually...
No, he's taking shit from you and you're not getting any.
Oh. Well, that's not from me.
So, yeah.
Who's gonna give him the grooming kit?
Not me.
Zoom.
Oh, Zoom gets to.
Wait, hold on a second. What?
You have to
No,
give him
it
your
was a
grooming
7.
kit.
For who?
For you.
What did I get it for?
No.
The quartermaster is taking a grooming kit from you.
Oh. Okay. Don't understand why, but I guess sure, if you need it for inspection or something.
No, you have been issued too much of it. Well, you have lost your grooming kit.
That's crazy for just a 7.
I think I've rolled. Let me run over this again. I have to.
I'm just curious, like how that works, like what he would actually lose.
Okay, because he's an enlisted soldier. His logistic rating is 10. It's how hard is it to get those drugs? Rare. That means a minus 30. He's now minus 20.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Were you asking for the drugs that? Oh, you should have asked Zealous to roll there.
Said it.
I thought you just wanted a random D100.
The drugs? Yeah, without context, you said roll. One of us roll it.
Yeah, I
but
thought you just wanted a random roll. You should have asked Zealous to roll instead.
Said it.
Requisition stuff.
Yeah, you have to roll.
I'm specifically the medic requisitioning drugs. What is this?
Yeah. And
Are you fine?
Yes, you have to turn in your regimental.
He didn't
grooming
roll
kit.
though. That's Zelos who rolled. Not the.
Yeah,
Yes, I just rolled a 7 after Zoom. Like, I just eye him up and down like, I only have 1. I don't care what you say that I've been issued 2. I only have 1.
I don't care.
Well, guess what? I'm the one who's the commissar is gonna shoot if you take it, so no.
That's great.
He just stands there. Do you want to talk to him? Do you really want to have to call the MPs on you for stealing from the
I will bring the MPs to my tent to rummage through it if you have to, because I did not steal
just stares
anything.
at you like with his hand out, just hand it over.
How about no? You can rummage through all my stuff. I don't care.
But be careful, everything's mined.
He slightly puts his hand under the table, and you can hear like a click.
Okay.
He just put his hand up on the.
Just give it to him. I'll requisition another one later.
You can see 2 MPs. You can.
Yeah,
You
just
can see
wait for
2.
them patiently.
Not
I
really
just
2
want to
MPs.
set the
Two-
world
two, guardsmen.
on fire.
Two soldiers coming in with like a green armband on, and he's like, "What's wrong, quartermaster?" And he points at you and says, he refuses to give back the gear he has been unlawfully issued.
Because you got the paperwork wrong, because I only have 1 kit, grooming kit.
Well, the uniform is never wrong.
Feel free to rummage through my stuff, I only have 1.
Yeah, you can have sold it, you can borrowed it, you can have lost it, but I can see my papers, you have to turn it over.
So, you think the squad's medic should get in shit because someone filed the wrong paperwork?
He just stares at you like the Monitorm is never wrong. Or are you suggesting that the God-given Monitorm is wrong?
No, sir. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting the guardsman who filled it out was wrong.
I mean,
So
our
you
sergeant
are
did
wrong.
fill out for a Chimera tank, and we got Ogren uniforms. So I mean,
I don't even know about that yet.
we're all in the same area, so I'm just sitting there
Yeah, you
saying
can
it.
see him. You can see the two non-nice guys just like with truncheons standing behind you. Are you coming peacefully, or we have to take you with force?
Fine,
Didn't
I'll
I
take you to
requisition
my-
getting my explosives back earlier as well? So they're on my person.
No,
Yeah.
Zoom, it's not there.
I just casually put a detonator in it. One, like I could blow us all to hell right now if you want.
Are you actually down?
One of the security guards just leans over, slightly taps his combi, and just like, Commissar, come to the PX.
I just proceed to loco and I'm like, what?
What?
You can hear your Commissar senses tinkling. Oh, something bad just happened. You see this? I will post a picture.
We're all just standing.
I proceed to just sigh very exasperated, like, you know what? Just let me go get the my tent.
Mind you, I wasn't threatening these guys. I was specifically talking to Zelos. I could blow us all to hell if you want.
These guys just look like the please do it. We're the Commissar's bitches, and
Oh, so they're basically like, please kill us.
yeah.
That's amazing.
See, this is why I requisitioned those tranks. What would I have on me? I don't even know what the fuck would I have on me at this time.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You're going to the fucking PX.
He's like running his ass off, getting to the camp, like, where is it? Where is it?
No, you can hear the Commissar like a tank coming through fucking street. The only difference between your Commissar and an actual tank is the engine sound.
Well then, I proceed to just like tap one of the truncheon guys on the shoulder. You know what? Come with me. I have nothing to left here. I'll go back to the tent with you. Grab the grooming kit and bring it over here. We'll requisition one later.
He just like mob move, and you can just hear the door get smashed in, like true comedy style, just like BAM!
That's awesome.
This guy is standing there just looking pissed.
Where did you post it?
Discord.
It wasn't me.
And he's just staring at you. I can smell heresy in here. I can smell weakness.
Yeah, I would say
Proceed
it's
to
the
just-
requisitions officer. He gave us a lot of weird stuff.
To just stand at attention, while internally very exasperated.
I'm starting to wonder if he's
I'm
been
way
taking the
off
drugs
before
that we
paying
ended up
attention.
finding for that one guy yesterday.
He just stares at the requisition officer and just like, no, he doesn't smell like drugs. But you might find that you. He takes you by the neck, and you can feel you like it's like half a centimeter like off the ground. Just stares into your eyes. Why are you defying the Emperor's will?
Is it doing to John?
What?
Who is it doing it to?
The medic.
Why is he so me? But okay. Well, I'm just standing at attention.
You have your grooming kit on you.
No, why would I carry the grooming kit with me
Okay.
while walking around
He
camp?
frog marches you with the two
That's what I was telling the security guard. I would like to go back to my tent to get my grooming kit and hand it in and
that was
requisition.
way too late where they called the commissar.
Yeah, but I'm not the one who
And
threatened
he-
to
he
explode
just-
the place.
He wouldn't be able.
promised through. Okay, imagine this guy just going through your barracks like it was shit. He like just house clearing. Just throw the bed on the fucking side, just going through it, take your shit, leave the locker down on the floor with all that's in it, just spill over, and just like, you don't steal from him on the term again, and then he walks off.
I'm just glad that this particular person didn't do it to my tent because it probably would have blown up on the moment he opened the door.
Yeah, you're all sharing your barrack. A hole in the ground.
Oh, well, then where I keep my stuff.
Oh,
Because it would have exploded on sight. He tries to open it, boom!
He didn't go through your stuff, he just went through medic stuff and just like, fuck you. Now you're sitting there with a, like, what do you call it, box in the end of your foot trunk, and it's just been flipped over into the ground, and he just grabs that and just walks off. You can now remove that from your character sheet.
Once this is all over, I proceed to, with a very, very well placed karate chop, smack John over the back of the head with as much force as I potentially can muster at the time. If you're bleeding out because you have blown yourself,
you karate chopped me in the back of
you together. I'm just looking you dead in the eye with cold, absolute coldness.
I shrug. Don't worry. At least he didn't go through my stuff, otherwise we would all be requisitioning new gear.
I do wrong in the medic school to get assigned to these jobs.
Well, it's about to get night and your shit. See, like, how do you say it? See?
Dallas.
Your shit is just all over the fucking floor. And you're supposed to go to bed soon.
I'll help him put his stuff together.
Back together.
Back together, yeah. I also proceed to say, don't worry, we can probably steal one from the commissar later.
I'm not touching that fucker. He's also a moron. You're the one who started shit up.
Me? You're the one who decided to say no to the requisitions officer. I was just saying if he wants to fuck around, I could just kill everyone right now.
No, that's kind of the reason. Commissar.
Not my fault that the guy was heretical.
Well, it's,
I will in a minute.
you have 9 days left. You're on the planet.
I will say
So-
this, though. I now want to know whether or not he has a bionic nose for smelling drugs.
He might.
Also, that commissar is the most moronic one ever. Like, I'm just noting this out of character. What is the medic supposed to smell like other than fucking drugs?
That is very true.
Well, explain that to the commissar.
Maybe. I wonder if he could smell it in your blood.
He's like a bloodhound, just like, I can smell drugs and heresy and cowardice here. Yeah, this is the morning now, and what do you do? You've just woken up, you're laying in your bed. Slightly having a bad dream about having a commissar anal rape you, about
What the fuck?
forgetting.
So my thing doesn't go through?
What thing?
My plan?
Oh, you can do it. Himiko, you can do your shit.
Alright, well, she's.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So you guys don't wake up in the morning yet?
Oh, we don't wake up in the. Did you fucking kill us in the sleep or something?
Yeah!
Fuck.
Flashback!
Yeah.
Basically, you guys wake up with water being splashed in your faces. The entire squad.
How the fuck does it happen? Everyone has like a light sleeper and paranoia.
Well,
Stop.
it is. This is one of your squad mates. They can move around inside your building. It's
He
not
doesn't
that.
have strength,
Hey,
though.
it is not the bad feeling of it's just a squad mate walking
Yeah,
around.
you guys aren't going to
The
die.
same- It's not like we're laying and really being paranoid in a building that's about to be overrun.
Well, I mean, if someone's walking around with a fucking bucket full of water, you know, that doesn't
Okay,
sound like a person.
okay, you can do a roll. Do an awareness roll -20.
I'll do that.
I may actually have the fucking.
Bitch fucking please!
I actually have light sleeper as well.
Yeah, we all do.
2 degrees of fucking success.
But you all have put -20.
I did!
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
bonuses plus
I had to roll
20
under
for
15.
being light sleeper.
I rolled a -20. With a -20.
So did I.
Yeah, you wake up to the point where you hear the bucket down the hallway.
We all have 1 degree of success.
No one is surprised by this.
Everyone's just like,
Okay, rephrasing of the whole scenario. You're waking up, you can hear the bucket, the 2 buckets she's carrying down the
It's
the
not me.
Yeah,
Remember, it was
like,
somebody else.
like the corporal from the 8th platoon is just being woken up and been paid handsomely. And walking down there, what you do? You can hear him. You have like 1 turn till he's there. You want to point a last gun at him, or
the fuck you doing?
What's going
I
on?
just find the question loudly.
he just like, okay, you're up, but do what? You just question him.
Yeah, just shout at him as we're spotting him, like, the fuck you doing?
Everyone's getting
He
up and
just-
staring
that-
at him right
he's
now
not-
like we're the
it's all
children
like-
of the corn.
Take the bucket and just put it into the fucking room. He just, now you're all wet, and he's just like, your sergeant wants to see you. Up
But
top.
wait, he just poured the water into the room?
Yeah, he just like throws the bucket with the water into the room and like, I got orders. And then he just walks off and just like on the way out, your sergeant wants to see you.
I just look at everyone else dumbfoundedly like, was that supposed to do something?
I'm pretty sure he was supposed to throw it on us. So
Yeah,
just
you
rub
are
my
all
face.
wet. You are all wet.
Wait, are we sleeping on the floor or what?
Yeah, you don't have cots. You don't have bunk beds because that is expensive. You just have a sleeping bed. You have a sleeping roll.
Right.
It's like you have all sleeping in
Yeah, camping
sleeping
gear,
bag.
basically.
Yeah, camping gear. And you don't really have. You have like yeah, camp equipment, and you're just sleeping on the dirt floor.
Well, I just get ready and make my way once everyone else is up and doing the same.
Oh, and you guys would have been instructed that you are to go out with what you're wearing right now. So
He
whatever
forgot
you
to.
wear to
He
bed,
completely, utterly forgot to mention that. So did never receive that.
It's here my god. It's 3 in the morning, and this dude is tired. He just want to go back to bed.
God damn it!
I have to
Proceed to-
roll for that.
I proceed to just get my gear off the floor and just hang it whatever I can.
He just put it in his head like it was now she wants to see you.
Wait. The
What?
fuck you still doing here? If you're gonna stay here, I'm gonna make sure it's your goddamn blood that's drawing the floor. You ass. But fuck off already.
He just throws in a half a pack of glow sticks and just with one glow stick in his mouth, and throws half a pack in there and just like she's on top. Go deal with you. Go deal with her.
You realize she's 14, right? That's probably not the best way of saying that.
Whatever,
He
still
does.
hang whatever on my stuff.
No, I'm saying that in character,
He's
by the way.
clearly hangover. He's hangover. He's tired, and his sergeant bitched at him because another sergeant wanted him to do something.
Yeah, just grab my backpack and whatever clothing that's in it and just hang it.
Your back, all the things are. You are wet, not your clothes, because your backpacks are waterproof.
Yeah,
Or
but I don't
water
want to soak
resistance.
it.
What?
I don't want to soak it. I just like leave
No,
it in the
you
water.
don't. If it's in your backpack, you don't get it wet. You are wet, not the equipment.
Everything right then. Whatever. I start to head up. Or hang my stuff. So
Yeah. So you're all going up.
it's early in the fucking morning. Out of habit, I just like hang it.
Yeah. So what do you do, guys? Up top, you have been told to get up top.
All right.
I stroll out completely naked.
Sure, that's not allowed. He's to sleep naked.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Okay. You all, Himiko, you see the one of your squad mates just getting up there with a big schlong between his legs and just walks up. Like,
Reporting
Yeah?
for duty, ma'am.
I'm sitting down.
Are you gonna salute with it as well?
Oh, Jesus
God damn!
Christ.
No.
fucking damn it!
If that happens, I will pull the trigger.
What are you gonna do?
No, but you'll notice that my character is completely tattooed. And everything seems to be on behalf of the Emperor. Except
Just literally.
one specific spot, which is on his upper chest, which is a depiction of a mushroom cloud and the Emperor standing there with a tear on his eye.
Anyway,
You look like a gang hiver. Ganger.
Well,
Everyone's
Himiko
just
has
like-
the word now. Shut the fuck up, Himiko. You're all up there and you're going to take Himiko's speech. Fuck you.
I am sitting there with a new little hand flamer in my hand, playing with it, with a rabbit carcass in front of me. And I'm
Cool,
looking over at you guys.
I juggle my firebomb around in response.
Wait, what?
He brought a firebomb with him. That's what.
I'm ignoring it. Good evening, squad. Did you sleep well?
Yes, Mom. We slept well.
Good.
Until you decide to drench us.
So, you guys left me alone and ran off like bloody fucking children. Are you bloody fucking children?
Ma'am, we're on R&R.
Yeah, but
I-
but you know you're not supposed to do the things you have been doing.
Also, we've been up to nothing.
You're acting like fucking children. What did you
I fuck no children.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What'd you say,
just
Himiko?
shaking my head, holding twitching the flamer in my hand right now. It's like you guys
by
did
the
whatever
way-
you want, and you never told me.
By the
You
way,
told
Himiko,
no one.
You
What?
requisition a hand flamer, but you didn't requisition any ammunition for it.
You actually have nothing in it.
Like, it's fucking empty. Is that supposed
Yeah,
to
it
be
was-
intimidating or something?
Fine,
She
use
does-
the last pistol, goddammit. I don't care. I didn't know I had actually recondition ammo too.
You
There's
do.
one clip in the gun.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So she does have. She has enough to piss people. Okay, moving on.
This is so not working right.
It's okay.
Well,
You're sitting there with your hand flamer. What do you do?
then you get like a hit to the back with a hand like shut up.
I
It's
wasn't
like you
talking,
guys
but
told
okay.
no one, not me, not anyone. than doing all kinds of dangerous things with a makeshift bomb, which, by the way, you will never do again, looking at Ark.
Well, Mom, you were there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't tell her that I've already made 2 more.
You didn't make 2 more because I never divvied out the equipment yet.
I still made 2 more, just not with canteens.
Didn't put them in canteens.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God fucking damn it!
Can I finish, please?
Sure.
If you do not make proper demolitions in this squad, you will not even have a grenade to look at for a month. By this time, you will be drooling over a firecracker. From now on, you will report your actions to me. You will make a stable but huge demolitions. You will not work together like we've been. We will work as a family. You are brothers and sisters, and you are like my children. I am in command, and you will say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, ma'am, like proper military etiquette. Do you understand?
Yes, Sergeant.
Looking at the others.
Medic just gives you a very, very blank stare. Nods at you. Yes, Sarge.
I just start chewing on the bomb.
You get like the biggest fucking like slap in the back of the head, and she's like, "Attention!"
So, I
You
see
fucking
that...
grappling fuck.
I see
Wait,
that
who
you're
is it
going
talking again?
to...
Who's talking?
That's one of your comrades just bawling him out for being such a fucking prick.
Which one of us?
The one who's chewing on the
Zoom.
firebomb.
Boom.
Yeah.
He's like,
No, but-
Jesus fucking Christ. Am I in the retard squad or something?
I
Who the
see
hell
some
has
of
a
you
combat
can't
like
even
that?
show me proper respect at all.
Apparently you, Zoom.
My comrade is backwater. It doesn't sound like it sounds like an asshole.
Backwater people can be assholes if you keep acting like a fucking potato.
He's chewing on a fucking bomb.
Yeah, you're like a rabid dog who's just
It's
don't fucking
spicy.
get.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, we will have to rename your potato.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that's great. Well, the dumber he behaves now, the less expectations you have of him later.
Well... Okay, let's try this again. Do you understand?
Aye, Mom.
Yes, Sergeant.
Aye, Sarge.
Still waiting.
Come on, y'all.
Two.
No.
Two.
York
Oh,
needs to
someone's at
hold
the
on.
door.
Hold on.
Well, he clearly doesn't do it.
Oh, he just
No,
typed
he's-
in chat that someone's at the door.
Oh. Well, we expect him to just do it then.
Yeah.
Make sure we
Ah.
tell him when he gets back.
Oh. I'm
Because
pretty sure he'll come up with something.
Because if they don't, I am pulling the trigger on this flamer. And I don't give a damn.
Well,
Well-
that's gonna be a very quick and
No, I'm not pointing
Fucking
it at him.
Jehovah's Witnesses, goddamn.
how many times this time?
But-
I'm pretty
but-
sure they've
but
visited
Zoom.
like 5 times.
Jehovah's Witnesses became to look really smart in front of you.
Wait, hold on, what?
Your character might be dumber than Jehovah's Witnesses.
That is pretty dumb. Sorry if anyone's a Jehovah's Witness, but
Ah, don't be.
Not that I know, but I don't understand the comparison, but sure.
you were chewing on a bomb and not responding to your sergeant.
I mean, I tend to zone out when someone starts talking some bullshit. So I guess I not alone.
So you toe the line, you do as she told you?
Come again?
Yeah, you're doing as you have been told.
I can't hear you over the loud noises, Sin.
That wasn't me.
I know, but I still couldn't hear what you just said. What you said.
I was asking whether or not you respond to Himiko correctly this time around.
Yeah, should I do the same thing that, what was Zeus's character's name? Oh, Theodore, yeah, should I do the same thing as him?
Okay, so he goes, yes, Sarge. Moving
Okay,
from
thank
there.
you. So I don't have to pull the trigger on the flamer.
I mean, you'd kind of shoot everyone in the room, including the guy with the explosives on it. That would be a really bad idea.
True.
Also, the funniest thing is
Anyway.
I have probably the best agility. I have the least chance of getting hit by that.
It's point blank in your mouth.
You killed everyone except for me. Good stuff, good stuff.
Anyway,
You
now
can't just go Zawirldo and fucking move 2
Guys.
feet away.
come on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
So we can move on. I said, now, for your punishment, you all will run 2 miles around this encampment, wearing what you are right now.
That
And-
especially involves you just being naked.
And after you're done, you can come back here, have a snack with me, and then you can go back to bed.
Ma'am,
If
not
you
to
all
sound
can
like an
agree
idiot.
to be,
I-
like military people, and agree to what I said.
Sarge, not to sound like an idiot, but are you sure it's a wise idea for a 14-year-old to be eating a snack while a man who is naked right next to her? Or would you rather me be able to go put some clothes on before that?
No, you will run around this encampment the way you are right now, and then when you get done, then you can get dressed.
Understood.
I am pretty sure that this is in violation of protocol, disturbance of the, sleep and whatnot.
Like anybody's
Sarge.
gonna care.
Military police will.
Yeah, the commissar, the usual.
No, it's not my fault he came naked.
It's not about being naked and out of
That's how I
uniform,
usually
it's
come.
also about violating the,
The
Yeah.
curfew is in town, not out here. You can see lots of campfires and people just sitting and drinking.
They just
That
see this
is
naked
my
guy with his
order,
dick.
and you will do it.
I just go and run. I don't even wait for the other two.
Sling, slong, sling, slong, sling, slong.
Yep.
Pretty much, it's like a kielbasa just flapping around 2 giant fucking legs
I
of
specifically
cow.
wait for him to fuck off before I follow. At a good distance.
You can see one of the pillbox dudes just sitting there. Woo! When do we get to see the girls going like that?
I just
What kind
proceed to
of fucking
shout.
camp is this?
No, this is your
proceed-
one of your regimental comrades, just sitting in one of the gun placements, just like, woo!
Just proceed to shout over him when he does that. When he shouts, "When do we get the girls? Get them drunk and get them out of town." That's when.
We might try doing it then.
A group of 20,000
you
just
can
walks
hear
in
the
and
sound
escorts
just
all the
starting
women
to,
out.
It's trying to make the female part of your regiment go out in the forest with them and do that, and how much booze it would take to do that.
Oh god.
Well, you run, you're fucking tired, and nobody got boots on.
Shall I do a toughness check? See whether
No,
I'm
it's
tired.
grass.
What's that?
It's grass, so yeah, you might do it, but you don't get anything up your feet like nails or anything.
I'm tired.
Yeah, you're fucking just broke. Everybody do a toughness roll.
It's pretty that was pretty close, actually. Damn it.
You're like out of breath, but not like dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot that more often.
Standing there like, that wasn't that bad.
Well, it's sure easier when you actually have to drag someone with you.
You are like throwing up your lungs. You're like a 500-pound dude trying to walk up the stairs.
Looks like someone needs more cardio. I'm gonna go get my... I'm gonna go get dressed.
Yeah, so Yimiko has made a meal for you.
After this
light
so-called
snack.
2-mile run, my kielbasa is more looking like a mini brat.
Because you just go back to the place and
Damn
start
it!
cleaning up.
Yimiko, stop it. I never told you to roll for that.
Yeah, you should wait for him
Good, then
to...
ignore it.
This is actually half tasty. This has she has just beaten the old dude about his rabbits and just gotten actually good marinated rabbit.
And I even put spices and everything to it as
Yeah.
much as I could.
This doesn't take like the shit you're used to eating.
I don't go out to eat, I'm just cleaning up our fucking barracks.
I
Did
help
it,
him with
you
that.
did that before you slept, I guess.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the fucking water.
It's dirt. It's just going into the central hole you have
Yeah,
in
it's...
such a pit. It doesn't stay around.
It got absorbed. So you're
I
over
will
here
warn
eating.
you, if you don't eat this food, I will be much harder on you.
Well, I'm the one sticking you together. I won't sleep.
Oh, this is gonna be really good.
So who shows up to eat?
Art does, or sorry, Roland does.
Who else?
Um,
Either
I
goes
still have my
back.
apples from yesterday that I took from the now destroyed warehouse. I'm
So
trying
are
to-
you eating with us though?
Yeah, I mean, sure, I can go to the mess hall, why not?
Hey, you're not. It's not in the mess hall.
No, she's just making it at a campfire.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mess hall you are thinking about is about 3 stories down under the ground in the third layer of the bunker.
Okay. So yeah,
This
so
is
You're
all
sitting on
campfire
top.
cooked.
so just me and Zoom and I guess the rest of the squad, except for
Oh, no.
Tell us.
What I do,
Sure.
by the way, I do show up, but how I show up is that my sleeping bag is with me. I just flop it down, and I get out on it like, I'm here, Sarge, but you also said we get to sleep.
Fucking
Okay.
Christ.
I am finishing my meal and then I'm going to my room.
What room? You're sleeping with the guys.
You're
Okay,
sleeping with
then-
us.
you're a sergeant, you're not a lieutenant.
Non-commissioned officer. You're
Yeah.
not an officer. You don't get shit.
Okay.
You are one of the lads, but the leading lad. You don't get any special privileges just because you're a girl.
No, I didn't know if I got a little tiny little shack of a room or not.
No.
The guard does not give a shit.
Exactly. Most of you have probably seen each other naked before. Either by accident or just by choice.
Granted,
Or-
everyone, we're all using a common shower. I'm pretty sure we all see each other naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
When we get a chance to shower.
you can shower, it's just You don't have curtains. It's just like big, like in preschool, like big area. Everybody just shower.
Mm. Works for me.
It's cheaper. It's easier, and it works. Well, you have 9 days left.
After everyone's done eating and leaving, I just pick up my bag and go back to the barracks with it.
I'm already awake.
Yeah, but I still have to take it back.
So, what are you guys doing?
I tap
You
my
have just
hand
done
on Zoom
a
and say, if
fucking
you...
What?
I tap my Zoom on the shoulder and I tell him, you know, I understand the chewing on the explosive thing. Just make sure you don't open my anything of mine because it will end up blowing up our entire tent. And I move away.
Tent, you have like a dugout.
Same thing. It'll blow up our area.
I mean, to be frank, I kinda like check if my fucking water canteen is actually full of water at this point.
I proceed to check my own as well after like that comment. Well done, Mr.
I
Game
didn't.
Master.
I didn't mess with any of yours.
Oh,
I'm
by the
getting
way,
up and
Sid,
getting
did you take
dressed.
modified munitions? Or did you not?
Well, it's morning, I guess, and what do you do today? You have
I'm
9
going
days.
Take the squad outside and show them the new Cyclops and the extra gear that was pulled out.
Sarge, weren't we supposed to get a Chimera? I mean, this is awesome, but
Yeah, and I got this instead. Hold up the uniform.
I can make a flag out of that.
I mean, no, hold on a second. What you should do is tape one to the other, and then we're gonna have a twin-link Cyclops.
I wish you were in the same room so I can just beat you over the head.
Same room as who?
As whoever said twin name Cyclops.
Also, I am grabbing one canteen and handing it to Roland. I have more, but you are not to rig these with explosives. Do I make myself clear?
It makes for great orc killing devices.
I don't care. Make a proper explosive. Make it bigger. Make it better. Not in that stupid little canteen that's supposed to be used for water.
I'd need an equipment trunk for that.
Sarge. One
Yes.
question. Why are we supposed to fill the already filled equipment with even more explosives? That thing is full of explosives.
Did you are you just leaving your Cyclops up on the ground and not down in your little hidey hole?
Definitely taking it back once we actually put it away.
Twitch.
Okay, imagine like anthill, but underground. That is your gun in place.
As opposed to what? Like, all
Everybody else
underground.
is doing like 10s above ground, and you're the only guys who just dug down in the earth.
Yeah,
The-
every other regiment is walking at... What you see from the aerial view is just tents, and there's a quarter of the camp that's just flat. Almost
Like,
Completely
flat.
dug
like a
in.
square area where your regiment is going to be, and you see slight pulp, you see slight moss. If you really look closer, you see slight hills of moss and grass being higher than the rest of the ground, but normal planes wouldn't fucking catch it. And if you're on the ground, you can see like a middle moss hut who's higher where there comes a lot of steam and smoke out of, and then you just see fucking pillboxes dug into the ground with moss and trees over it so it doesn't can watch on aerial photos. And razor wire. And directional mines in front of the pillboxes just in case they get stormed. That's what your camp looked like.
I approve. That's why nobody wanders around the camp drunk.
The only reason my character doesn't run around drunk is because he's too busy filling every bottle he sees with explosives.
Where are you getting all those explosives
I
from?
am going to have all those explosives confiscated until they can be properly made into real explosives.
They are
This
real
is literally
explosives.
This
No,
is literally what
like
we specialized in.
stable explosives.
Himiko, you realize
other
the Irish
stuff is
Republican
rigged with
Army was the bane of
glycerine, you
Britain
know?
specifically because of the fact that they used improvised devices?
Oh,
Yeah, but oh my god, stuff is so unstable. That could literally blow up
you
at
are
any
like
point
the
in
Irish.
time.
You're like the IRA, just
Yeah,
regimented.
I am literally that one crazy guy in the Irish Republican Army, but making every bomb imaginable.
You're the fuck up squad. Why do you think your sergeant got brained? I think it might have been
And
a choice.
I'm trying to make us into a real unit. I'm trying.
So why didn't you run with us then?
A futile endeavor.
So yeah, what are you using your 9th day on? You can go out and do like squad shit and try to stick together as a team.
I can do that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to be making improvised explosives for when we need them.
No, I get that, but not here.
Here would be the best place because we're not accidentally blowing people up that don't need to be blown up.
Yeah, but when we go into transport and, we jump and say one falls and explodes, then what? We're all dead.
If we're in a transport and it falls, then I didn't strap it to my kit well enough.
Himiko, you see one dude over in the corner just having a smoke, having some food, and just sitting there with a big ass anti-tank mine, just trying to figure out, did the spring go here or here?
I give up. I'm walking off. Fuck this. I give up.
It literally
The one
is trying to say that water is not made of... It's like telling a person who's from like the 6th century that water is actually made up of matter.
No, it is a third element.
This water is not a solid. It can never be a solid. Ice is an entirely different thing than water.
After she walks out, I proceed to scratch my chin like, "Is she an off-worlder?" I'm pretty sure she's an off-worlder. If she's from our planet, I do not know.
Himiko, are you an off-world?
Seem
You
like
are like from the capital of like nice, good, proper people, and these are just bumpkin fucks. Like you're from like New York or like a proper place, and these are just Alabama, Texas.
No,
not
it's
even
more
Texas.
like a Londoner going to like the very southern tip of Ireland and wondering why the fuck everyone's so insane.
I mean, I would draw more like a difference between Texas, that is us, and like Jersey fucking Shore. That's her.
No, it's actually more like a proper English person going down to
Proper
Alabama.
English person, my ass.
Or no, Kentucky. That's it, Kentucky.
Hey there, how you doing? This is my sister, brother. Anyway. So, now that we've basically been chewed out, my character doesn't listen, still builds bombs, because it's just, that's how it works.
You've just been told to just calm. Do you think it's too smart? Come on. Just get your act together.
I make a bomb from a cigar box.
Ask John if he can make different kinds of bombs than just explosive ones.
He tells you you've just been shot down by the fucking sergeant. Just take your shit together. Just leave the couple of days alone.
He says this as I'm about to put a remote detonator into the cigar box. I'm like,
Yeah. It's like...
slowly remove the detonator from the cigar box. Close it with the black powder and ball still in it. Fine.
Just leave the detonator out, please.
Worst case, I can still throw it.
Yeah. So what are you doing today? You have... Are you going into town, or what do you do?
I
I'm
mean, are there
doing-
any fucking crack dens that need exploding in the place?
Well, you have burned down the crack den.
Well, we haven't.
I blew it into a crater. Well, technically, the plane did that, but my shit was there, so it blew
Yeah.
into a crater.
Who was it that was the last guy in the who was it in the morning who sat down with Himiko and they talked about the explosion?
That was Roland.
Roland, you might do a perception check.
Oh, this might not be good. Oh! Yay for
You actually
paranoia.
managed to, you find a small piece. You're like in the middle of the morning and like fiddling around with bombs and shit. It's just like you find a small piece of paper. You can't read, so you don't know what it says. So what do you do with it?
Is that a piece of paper?
It's just like
I open it, I look at it, go, huh, pretty words.
you can see a small dragon on three-headed dragon on the paper's back.
Who got
I
this?
have lore common Imperial Guard. Can I do a test to see if I know what
You
that...
can certainly try.
Who got this and who's within the vicinity?
That would be Roland.
Roland.
Where did he get this?
How did we
Or-
even know what
I have
a dragon
one
is?
degree of success.
Well, it's not from a regiment you know of. It's never a regiment from what you have heard of.
Well, the reason why I'm asking, if I'm anywhere near him, I can read it for him.
You could be together.
I mean, if he's in camp, then yes.
Yeah,
yours.
I'd imagine it's in my room or something.
No, it's in your pocket.
My head tilts and I just go, the fuck? How was this in my pocket?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Theodore, could you read this for me? And I turn it around in my hands.
I just nod at him and take it. What does it say? Because I actually did put effort into learning lit to read. Did spend points on it.
Yeah. It says that we need to talk. Meet me at the Golden Swan at high noon.
I just relay this to him, the exact same word. Know anyone from there? Swan. Not swamp.
I know.
Golden Swamp. That's where you're from.
I know no one from there. Wasn't that the place that we went to before?
No.
I know it was Golden... No, I'm actually asking him. Wasn't that the place that we went to before? It was the Golden something.
Was called that, yeah, the first place we went drinking in some of the ogre and then.
Yeah. I don't know. When I was relaying some stuff to the sergeant, some dude passed by that I didn't recognize either. Was I able to at least discern that the regimental mark was something that actually is part of the Imperial Guard?
The mark of what?
The three-headed
mark
dragon.
On the paper?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Not as far as you know. It's not part of any regiment you know of.
I mean, you can always go and ask like the commissar and some like all the fucking officers. If
Yeah,
they
that's a
recognize
smart
this.
choice. Show it to a commissar who'd be like, that's a heretical mark, who gave it to you.
I mean, yeah, I can like cable on someone.
I
What
mean, we
do
can
you-
ask an officer if you want to. What if they recognize the mark?
I mean, at the very worst, they would probably have some kind of a book with all the insignias and shit.
Hmm.
How about you show it to me?
You're just a sarge.
That's right.
Just involve your fucking party. This is
Hey, Sarge! Could you come in here? If she's anywhere near.
Oh, yeah, I'm not that far away. I was just off doing some PT, not like anything major. I'm not running.
She's trying to do
So-
pull-ups and failing at it.
Yeah, no, I can do that.
Yeah, sure you can.
No, I just thought it would be really cute to have like this 14-year-old girl who's very very thin and wiry, just like struggling to get a chin up.
Well, I only my strength is only at 25. So
Exactly. So she's like, her legs are kicking out underneath her when she finally manages when she hears it.
God, fuck, God, fuck, shit.
Exactly. Is that what you were doing, Emiko?
yeah.
Wow, you're straight
I'll head
on
out and look.
25.
I show her
what
the
you-
thing.
Do you have anything you might think you can roll on?
Yes, I do.
What do you want to roll on?
What's the fruit? What's the particular flavor of fruit roll-up that you wish to provide?
Damn.
You're like, I don't know that shit.
Alright, give it to me for a moment. I'll ask around camp. Someone must have seen it.
No, I wouldn't suggest that.
No.
Is there anything that I can do to up that skill roll at all?
You can try to use a fake
You
roll.
can go to the Golden Swan.
Why
You
don't
might
we
know
all
this
go
is-
there, meet this person, and come armed?
Fully armed if we're going anywhere
Yeah,
in town.
exactly.
Sarge, are you sure you don't want me to have a canteen bomb? No one will know it's actually a bomb.
One.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I've known this when you decided it's a good idea to roll an only war game.
Yeah.
So I create
Should have known.
I create the canteen bomb with a remote detonator and hand the remote detonator to her.
Just FYI, I never played this game before in my entire life, so no, I don't know.
It's
No, I'm
okay.
talking to Blue. He's aware.
Look, you're having an Irishman in here who's a demolitions expert. What did you think I was going to make? Well, I'm only a quarter Irish.
I'm just having that, like a lot of
Buyer's remorse.
IRA songs on my mind right now. I'm just like,
Oh yeah, you can't mess with the IRA.
yeah. No, I was more thinking My Little Armor Knight.
It's going to be fucking hilarious. All the people who are watching to hear that I'm a quarter Irish and I made an explosives expert. I'm gonna get a lot of shit on YouTube for that one.
I mean, you need to be like
Well,
half
are
Arab
you
as well
going
for it to
towards
count.
the town?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes like an hour to drive up there, and now you're standing in the square down in the bottom of the plaza. What do? You know you're supposed to go somewhere, you don't know where it is.
It said Golden Swan.
Yeah.
I ask a nearby homeless boy.
He just looks at you like, I think he's up in the finer quarters.
I give him a couple swords and I move on.
Remove them.
2 swords gone. It's 100 swords to a throne, right?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
am I-
you can ask around again. Why do you go and ask? You've just been standing in the plaza, just ask a kid. It's uptown, he says, but I don't know more than that.
I attempt to ask people about this. Get it more specific. I can't. God damn it.
Yeah,
we
you
just-
find like
The Golden Lily.
You'll find a fest attendant who's really, really drunk in the morning, just like, yep, that's the best bar up on the hill.
Well, at least with his own did down to the uphill. Up there, yeah. Okay, question. Did our comrades come with us?
If you didn't tell me they didn't, they go with you.
Okay, then it's kind of amusing that we got 8 people fully armed walking around.
Yeah,
It's called. It's also called forced reconnaissance. Okay.
I'm pretty sure the city guards are giving us very nervous glances.
Yeah, you're standing around in carapace with enough explosive. You're also carrying your demo pack. You're looking like a fucking trench assault team.
I like it.
And the Arbiters is just like the hand towards their eyes, looking at you, and just like the big frowny scary is like, try me, bitch. We were watching you, but we were watching you.
Oh, we have the Arbites following us now?
No, they're just they don't follow you. They're just like giving you like, we're watching you guys. Don't fuck up.
I'll give them a look back and go, don't look like, don't even try it.
I pull down my pants and moon them.
I'll smack
How
him
would you
upside
do
the
that?
back of the head.
Yeah. You see the biggest shit-eating grin from one of them, just like.
I proceed to
And
smack
we
him after
could-
Himiko smacks him.
Yeah, you're just like, fucking Godsman.
Alright, give me 1 second here.
Well,
Alright.
you walk up to the swan.
Yeah, we attempt to locate it, I guess, then, after
Yeah.
somewhere up there.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking easy if you ask, like, high officers and like that.
You mean people in the district up there?
Yeah, like actual proper people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also hear it's beginning to get like noon. You can hear a lot of prayers going on. General people just walking around doing their shit, selling chickens. Guardsmen being drunk in the street.
Is it our regiment?
It was last time.
No, you don't really see any of your regiment because they've gotten too much shit from their own sergeants to really go to town.
I think my
Okay.
punishment was the nicest out of all of them.
Yeah. Having the commissar having to execute somebody, that's might a wake up call. Well, you find it's at noon. You're standing out in front of very, very nice tavern. It's not like run down through the windows. This is the high quality. You can hear actual live music from inside.
Alright, is there anybody blocking the door, or can we just walk in?
Oh, there is a dude standing there.
I'll walk over.
He looks down at you and just like, what can I do for you, miss?
It's like, I'm coming in. I'll smile at him.
Coming.
I am sorry, miss, but you do not have the kind of rank to be a part of this establishment.
Excuse me?
It's the Golden
Yes, you're
Swan,
only
you
a
said?
sergeant. You're only a sergeant, and we do not allow that heavy of equipment inside.
I'll,
I
like, lean
walk
up to
over
him.
and I hand him the paper.
No,
and say
I
it's-
was
He-
going to do that.
Oh.
He
Let
looks.
me
Okay, are you giving him the paper or you're not?
Best idea would be
Yeah.
the guy who was invited give the paper, because that would look a little weird to have someone who wasn't the one do it.
I was
He just
going to
looks
do
at
it
it.
discreetly.
He just looks at it, get a little bit too pale, just hand it back and just let you in. No questions asked.
I'll smile at him and walk in. Thank you.
He's just like, no, I'm not talking to you. You might be crazy.
Interesting.
I smile.
You see a very nice tavern.
Okay. What flavor?
It's a nice tavern. And there's like, this is like a high top. This is like colonel, the commissar, and the lieutenant go here to drink.
I
Not
look
down
around
with a
and then just
rabble.
go,
And you're very much a sore thumb in the fucking crowd. You're just like, officer, assault troops! Officer, commissar!
I tap the sergeant on the shoulder and I say, maybe we should have brought the Ogren outfits. And look around.
I'll shrug.
Well, you're standing in the doorway, just...
I
You're
was back. We
looking
only
very
had
much out of
two.
place, but what do you do?
I'll look around and find a spot to sit down.
Yeah, you can do that. It's not really. You can easily find a spot because you're in armor and you're not that big. But you can fit in, and you guys are not really comfortable because these were meant for. These are not meant for people in armor.
Where are we sitting down?
Like a,
I do a
like
quick
a-
scan of the area to see if I spot that jackass who was staring at us before.
Yes, you do. And he's walking
What?
over to your table.
What a fucking coincidence!
Shocker.
And there's another dude coming over to your table.
I don't
Looking.
sit down.
I don't either.
Well, he turns around, seat, and points to you, but sit down. You're not making too much of a fuss.
I shrug and just simply sit down.
And the other dude who's walking over with he's wearing his hat a little bit too low. It's not that you shouldn't be able to see him, but it's like there's a darkness in front of his face.
I take note of that,
Yeah.
and I
And he just like the officer from your regiment, in still your regimental outfit, just leans in. I'm sorry about the incident you had to see.
What incident?
Care to
I proceed to
explain?
ask the exact same what incident, my god.
And the bombing of the
I just, before he even finishes, what incident?
he just
No,
smiles
in-
at you and says, "Good." To the other point, we might need some extra hands for something, and we would like. Now you know too much already. We might just give you an offer.
What kind of offer are we talking? And I'll like whisper that.
Oh, the guy who is his cap is too light. He just like wave his hands, and you see like a slight puff of the ground dust just like pushed a little away, and he just like, we can talk safely here.
I'll nod. Still, what kind of offer are we talking?
Well, you will be helping us with securing some artifacts and people when we will need it. You will of course, be following normal standard orders, but in certain circumstances, you'll have to do something special for us.
Does it involve very large mushroom clouds?
He just stares at you and like, have you ever seen an orbital bombardment before?
My character gives him the biggest shit-eating grin he's ever seen.
Yeah. He just looks back to the, who was it I gave the paper to? Your original? That would be Roland.
I believe it. Currently, Himiko has it. At least last time Himiko
No, that
had
was Roland. He just stares at Roland like, we might just. He doesn't really seems to get that she's the sergeant. It's very obvious he's not God.
I'm tapping my fingers as he's not like paying attention to me.
He is looking down to you like, yes.
I'll just like tap the rank insignia on my uniform and my armor.
He goes. He's just like the moment you're just like, oh right, I was supposed to remember something. Yeah, right. He First lieutenant. Second lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
No, just not.
No.
Third
Oh,
lieutenant?
he's calling them.
He's trying to figure out what rank she is.
Sergeant.
Yeah, Sergeant.
Would you be? We would of course reward you with in such way as we are able to for your services.
Well, I would hope that the hearsay gets to be burned and melted, yes?
Yes, it does, but
That's
we
what
might
the
have to
euphemisms
talk to
were
them
for.
before they melt. We might have to.
I didn't hear what he said.
He
He said
says
to use
that-
like orbital bombardments, and they would, yeah.
No, he says that the heretic must of course burn, but we sometimes have to talk to them before they burn.
Why?
Because intelligence.
Heretic speaks where the other heretics are. We can even burn more of them.
Valid point, I agree with that one. However, what kind of payment though are we talking? You didn't offer anything.
Could we get a chimera and a grooming kit? At the very least.
He just like grabs his hand back to his. He just leans back, goes into his pocket, and just hands you your grooming kit back. Ah, it's good you remember to get shit back. He hands you your equipment and just like leans a little back and just phones, cigarettes, drugs, whatever.
I proceed to tap my chin and I was like, I'm actually surprised we don't deal any of those things.
What?
I'm actually surprised our guys are not dealing any of those things.
You have not been searching for them. Well, he just like he doesn't really care. He's here to facilitate your cooperation. He's not here to worry about such tribal things as payment.
It's like, we'll do it if the pay is good enough.
Sure. Just to
Question,
ensure
my
that
good sir. Before we go on a question, is this
Yeah.
completely under the table and we have to make up excuses to our superiors, or do you actually got that covered?
we will figure something out. Trust me, we will figure something out.
Right. I'd prefer not to
So-
become the next one in front of the commissar.
I have one more question.
Yeah?
Why us?
You have shown to be very unorthodox in your approaches, and we need unorthodoxy. If we just needed stupid people. We can just go and collect another guard regiment. We want this to be
man.
quiet.
I just look at Theodore with a smile.
Or quiet. We want this to look like it just could have happened.
Because it did just happen. Without any outside influence.
Exactly. It would
Well, we
not
need
be.
to stock up on beer. At least beer bottles.
Oh god.
Well, he just like, okay. Would you accept the agreement?
Of course.
If we can come up with the payment later and can be discussed later,
We
yes.
will take that by case.
Oh,
Also, if
man.
you could get us about a kilogram of that black powder from I insert the shop's name. We should be able to come up with something.
That bad shit. Why do you want that?
I proceed to very lightly tap him on the back of the head like a smack, like, hey, if you're gonna ask for explosives, ask for quality, not this primitive garbage.
If we make it the
He
primitive
does-
garbage, they'll make it think that there's someone in the city that might be betraying the Imperium of Man. It's a good idea to try and make it seem like the people here are the ones causing the problems.
it won't be here if we need your choice. We will
Oh.
be needing you on the front lines.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh,
We were trying to recruit other teams also. You designation would be Rose.
What's a rose?
And he just looks at you like, fucking moron.
A rose
It's
is a
small.
euphemism for mushroom clouds.
I proceed to like nod at him like, possibly.
He just turns down a note and just like scribble down a note. Mushroom would do better.
Sir, we are from an Arctic planet. We do not know plants.
Yeah.
Mushroom it will be then. He just says that would you like to agree to this? Would you like to agree to be a part of this?
1 second, I'll look at the entire squad. It's like,
So long as I get to liberate people from their heresy, I'm
raise
fine.
your hand if you agree to this.
I raise it
What?
easily.
I mean, live fire exercise.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
What does the rest of the squad do?
We signed up for no less, so...
The comrades just follow you. They don't
Okay.
care.
Then I'll look back and I'll say we agree.
Okay, I might be needing you to come with me then.
Do we
And
need to
he-
change
he's-
into something less conspicuous?
Not really, but you will have to come with me.
Alright.
Works for me.
He just stands up. You feel like a slight pop in the air pressure, and the sounds of the room comes back.
I really
Aha,
want
nobody
one of
noticed
those.
that I turned off the music. And he ushers you into the back area of the tavern.
Alright, I'll get up and follow.
Yep.
And he goes up back, and he just the dude in the cab also follow with him. He takes like
I pretend to take a swig from my canteen.
he goes up back and just hands you a small emblem.
Okay, take it.
Like a pet. Have you ever seen those pens you have on a suit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that size of a small dragon with 3 heads.
Alrighty.
And
Okay.
he politely asks you to lift your blouse so you can see your stomach.
Do it.
He just slowly lays his hand on it, and just you can feel a burning sensation, like bad
Ow.
burn. This is like, ow, 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 fuck.
It's a burning. She get branded.
Is this like a Virgin Mary thing?
You look down, you can see brand.
No. It's like the Valkyrie project from Germany type thing.
It is. You can see brand on your stomach. Not in at the top, but out in the side.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Oh,
swear, what's with branding spies?
It makes it easy. You can see it, and it's closing up again.
What is it?
As far as you can see, it's the dragon with 3 heads is like being not really having the burn, not like a burn scar, but a heavy reddening of the area and just fading out. Like you've been slapped on your butt and you see that red big fist hand mark, and it just slowly fades out. Do any of you resist that? It doesn't leave any invisible marks on you.
I proceed to look at him very suspiciously, like, why?
It's identification if you lose your kit. That way we can verify if you're with us.
Okay. Our commissar has a very strong nose. This isn't going to let him go. Smell heresy, is it?
No. He's just like, no.
Alright. I'm going to check to see if he's bullshitting us.
Your perception. Do it in what would that skill be in only war?
Deception is opposed by scrutiny.
It's scrutiny.
I have no scrutiny.
I have 2 in it, I'm just like eyeing him up and down, like,
As far as you can see, he's not lying.
As far as I can see?
As far as all you can see, he's not lying.
Alright.
like, alright.
I love the fact that our medic's the most suspicious, like, the suspective, whatever the fuck it's word, the most paranoid of us. There we go.
Yeah. And you see a sweet young lady, 18, just like steps out and sees you and just like, I know what's going on, but I'm not going to deal with this. Just turns around and walks out again. And yeah, you can just pull down your wares and close up your armor again.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna resist it, so.
You will have to write down mushroom 1.
Is noted in our handout.
Yeah. And he just thanks you for taking the time to talk to him, and he will be contacting you when and if he has a job for you. And he goes like with a what, how do you do it? Not where you just like not put your hand up like you're taking an oath and just say Hail Hydra. Alright, Hydra Dominatus. Hydra Dominatus. And he walks off.
I say, don't forget the Chimera!
Proceed to just sigh.
And a tank.
A Chimera is a tank.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's classified as a armored
It's an
fighting
armored
vehicle.
personnel carrier. Stop arguing. We don't fuck flies here. Yeah, you're standing in the back room of the barn. What are you going to do? The two other guys just walked off on you.